Good morning, you guys. It's another vlog. Sopo here. I just prepared myself, got ready for today because it's Saturday and I hope that we're gonna be going out. More so, I really did like full-on hair as well, which I really rarely do, and I do that the days when I feel not so well. Like I often talk about in my videos that I have like this huge mood swings, not just because of pregnancy but because I generally struggle with that. But I think I've never really shown one of those days or filmed on the camera when I'm feeling really down, and I think today is one of the days. I don't know what's the magic about it, but on those days it really helps when I get myself fully ready and don't look sluggish, like pick myself up, so to say. So yeah, I just tied the knot because it looked very like bulky, the hair, so I hope that it settles down and then I'm gonna open it up. A quick outfit check also. This top is super old. It's nude, peachy nude, I would say, from H&M if I remember it correct. I have had it a few years now, ever since we lived in Bonn, and you guys, we've been in Hamburg 4 years now. It's not very comfortable, to be frank. It always like goes up, and these shoulders, which are supposed to sit like this, climb up to here, which is not a pretty sight. So what I did right now is like tucked it into the leggings that I'm wearing. Also it has this overlapping, which is a little pretty detail over here. As for the leggings, it's just an ordinary leggings with a pregnancy add-on, so it has a little extra layer over here which I have folded up. The light is very bad, so I don't know if you can tell. That's the belly situation. And at the very end, I'm just wearing my super warm, cozy UGG slippers that I got for birthday as a gift from my girlfriends. I wished for it specifically. I wanted to have it like since 5 years, but somehow could not justify paying over 100 euro for house slippers. But they are so cozy and beautiful, and yeah, I don't regret having asked for it, because ever since I got it, I'm like enjoying it to the utmost. It has this soft leather bit and then the sheepskin inside, which is ultra warm but also very fluffy and warm when worn. So yeah, perfect house slippers if you ask me. Now about the mood situation. To be very frank, I don't really have a reason to be in a bad mood. Maybe it's few things that are adding up today. The lack of sun and the light. I woke up approximately at 9 a.m. and then slowly stood up, and as soon as I opened the blinds, it was so dark outside, just made me instantly in a bad mood. That's what I say, that I really lack sun in winter in Germany, and that definitely has a toll on my mood. I can't be lacking the vitamin D, in case you're wondering, because I'm taking all the prenatals that have all the vitamins packed inside, and also I get regular blood checks, and I was never told that the deficiency of vitamin D appeared in my case. So it's maybe a bit mental as well. Maybe hormones that are also fluctuating, but most importantly, I don't know, that might sound weird for some, but some might relate. When you're pregnant, you are constantly worried about your state, or at least that's how I am. Since last 2 days, I really have this weird, odd feeling inside me that tells me that something is off. I don't know what. It's not that the whole lot has changed. Actually, nothing has changed. I still have a little bit of acid reflux, which I'm taming at the moment down with the respective medication. Rest of the symptoms are gone, and it's been quite long now like that. I don't even have the urge of going to bathroom quite a lot that I did a few weeks ago, like even waking up at night. I don't have that, and most importantly, I don't feel like that there is much of a growth since the last week that has happened in this week. I know that at this stage of the pregnancy, and I'm like in 19th week, 19 week and 5 days, that the growth is not so a lot and that it happens later on. But yeah, it's just a gut feeling, but my gut feeling is never right, so I don't want to give like food to my anxieties and go crazy about it. I could obviously call on Monday to my doctor and tell that I want an instant appointment, but I don't know if that's sensible, especially that my next appointment is on 19th and we are going both together to do an ultrasound. Hopefully they're gonna let Falco in, because I heard that there is change in the regulations, like because of COVID numbers getting again worse. So yeah, I just count on the goodwill of my doctor, who has been always nice to me ever since I'm pregnant, and that he lets him in. But yeah, that's the thing. So if I would right now hurry up the checkup and like sneak in between, I don't know if then he would do that extended check on 19th, or how it would go overall. Yeah, that's an extra cost as well that you have to bear on your own, and yeah, maybe I'm just panicking in vain. Don't even know. He would probably ask me like, what is it that makes you think that something is off? And I could not really tell. Like before, I really had this feeling of fullness in the stomach, like I'm talking about 10 days ago as well, where my belly button looked a bit more stretched, and right now it looks all, it looks like I just drank too much bottles of beer. That's the only reminder that I'm pregnant, and the kilograms that I got on. Apparently I gained 5 kilos in total. So yeah, that's the worries at the moment. Let's go feed cats and then prepare some meal for myself, and then let's see how the day goes. On the other side. As long as Falco is showering, I'm gonna use the time to prepare his advent calendar gift, which just came yesterday. I even activated the Amazon Prime especially for that, because otherwise it would be delivered very late. I don't know if I already told that, but I really struggle buying something for Falco. In the last vlog I showed a very little snippet at the very end of Falco like doing this movement, taking out his gift, but I didn't really show the reaction because he was like, oh, thank you, but it was like just out of politeness. I got him diptych candle, which is beautiful with bergamot smell, and I just saw him like lit up the candle at his night desk, but the candle that he used was for outdoors. I don't even know where he found it, but like he took it up and then used like a plate on his nightstand, which looked, I don't know, hideous in my opinion. So as we are still waiting for his nightstand, the new one that we ordered for Black Friday to arrive, delays, I thought this new little candle would look then pretty on it. I say little, but it's so expensive to get candles, and when you see that he's like, so you want to get something next that could really make him happy, but it's so difficult. And we're talking about the advent calendar gifts. I'm gonna show in a minute, but we have this Connox like calendar that we hang it at the door. It has pouches which are not very little, but still, you know, like it's so difficult to get something that fits in there, because that's the essence of the advent calendar, right? And then also to make him happy. Let me continue opening this up. There are not a lot of things that he wants or likes. He's not that type of guy who like uses hair care. I know so many people who are like really into that, maybe not spending their own money, but like they're happy for getting gifted those things, or like skincare, or like hand cream, or I don't know, something. No, he really doesn't like any of those. And with in terms of clothes, even less. So if there is something absolute emergency and necessity, like that his like belt got ripped or he needs something to get, then you might get that, but you don't even get a chance, because what are the odds that it happens during the Christmas time, right? So yeah, last week I was in the city and I was wearing heels. That day I almost died, literally. It was yeah, very exhausting for a pregnant gal. I realized that full day on high heels and then strolling from shop to shop to seek the gift that is in certain like margin, I could not get anything, and I was really frustrated. So I decided to look on Amazon, and then thought about what makes him happy. Is like he really loves building Legos ever since he was a kid. I will probably have to wrap the Lego that I got for him right now as an add-on, because he has so many Legos. He hasn't even built his big car, and he has not built the Friends Lego. It's the huge one, you know, like with two, like I gotta show that. Look at this one. That's the, can you even tell?
Do I hold it right? That's the Friends Lego that I was talking about. It's the entire flat. That's the main flat where Monica lived. And then there is a corridor, and here we have the flat of Joey and Chandler. So yeah, as huge fans of Friends, we thought we would get that, and he would build the boys flat, and then I would build the girls part, and then we would have this. But I don't even know how huge it's gonna be and where we're gonna display that. But so far we have all the Legos in his study, like the work office, and it's fitting in there. I don't know how long that's gonna last, especially if he keeps collecting and getting new ones. What I got right now is this one. You're probably gonna think like, why that? We both love Star Wars very much, and we have seen all the, I don't know, like trilogies how many times. This wrapping paper that I have over here, look how pretty is that. I really love this one. Look, all the houses, and then you can use it on the other side as well. Let's give this a try. Did I even tell that I'm horrible at wrapping gifts? Because where I come from, it's standard that you can get your gifts wrapped wherever you buy it. And even if you order something, I think you can tell them that you want it gift wrapped and add an euro or so. But in Europe, that's mostly not the case unless you go to the luxury shops, which Falco is not interested in. I'm gonna show you the end result because I think the battery is dying and it's not worth right now wasting the footage over me struggling to put together the package. See you in a minute. Up in our bedroom, there are a few things that drive me crazy, and one of them is definitely undone bed. I don't know, I love it in other houses when the bed is like set low and it looks like casual, or when the blanket, or I don't know, however it's duvet, is like one for both of the beds. But because Falco insists on individual duvet covers, that looks always this odd. And that's the nightstand that I was talking about. He ordered something new and we should hope that it arrives sometime. It's gray, doesn't really fit to the rest of the room the way we have it. Much better, you guys. What do you say? Much better. I'm literally sitting on the ground right now because I'm too lazy to set up the light, especially for the few comments that I wanted to do on these two products. The first one is new, so I wanted to try it together with you. I've never really had anything of the Kylie Jenner. Not a huge fan of Jenner Kardashians generally, but I heard that she's like the gloss queen. Last time when I tried to apply some gloss, I realized that I almost had nothing left except the Charlotte Tilbury one, which has a lot of tint. I wanted something more like, you know, which gives a sheen but doesn't really have a lot of color. Not really sure if that's the right one for them, but I just got this on the Black Friday offer. You can't go wrong with it. You can just try. Another product that I shortly wanted to comment is this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I got this one a few months now already. You have seen it in many videos. It has this pump in front. Packaging, as always, Charlotte Tilbury does wonderful job. It's just a 30 milliliter, which is not a whole lot if you think about the price. I think it was approximately 40 euro. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm gonna put it under here somewhere, or also obviously link the product in the description box in case you are interested. So I just got this because I was in the store to get the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which I had before, and there was no one at the Giorgio Armani counter, and then I just moved to this one, and we were in a hurry because my mom was being late to airport. I remember it clearly. So you can imagine I've been using this since July now, and it's December. I have not finished it. 30 milliliter, not little. I mean, I always apply it even when at home, like when I have little spots and around my mouth area. I often get a spot, like a little rush type of things. So it's been doing pretty good. It has light to medium coverage, but what I really love in comparison to the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation is that the latter, so like the Giorgio Armani one, has very velvety, like matte finish. Blends really good, and it's beautiful foundation. Has medium coverage, so if you have more spots that you want to hide, probably that one would be a little bit better. But if you are into dewy foundations, I would definitely say give this one a try. It sort of on the first blend looks matte, but if you give it even 2 minutes, it sort of glows on your face. So that's that, you guys. And as for the Kylie Jenner gloss, packaging looks just like that, her lips, and it says that it has high gloss. The number is 319, called Diva. I wouldn't really say that this is my favorite kind of packaging because it has matte finish, but she uses a lot of pink, like this Barbie pink type of color, and has this drops all around. And it looks like, I don't know, targeted more at the teenage girls. That is fine as long as the product is good, so let's give that one a try. Okay, I don't think this is a clear gloss either. Can you see my lips are always chopped? I wouldn't really say that it has such high gloss as it advertises itself with. I have to go to the mirror to check this one out. It's snowing in Hamburg. In the southern part there was no snow, but we are right now here just for a little stroll and quick Christmas market visit. This is how pretty it looks, and
this is the worst.
A little bit of snow. We just tried the luck with the Christmas market over here in front of the city council, but it's absolutely crazy. You can't even see anything or eat anything. Yeah, thanks God that we ate something at this Korean place, because initially we were thinking about eating at the Christmas market, and you guys, it's impossible. You don't even come close to the shelves to serve yourself something. So yeah, absolutely crazy. So Merry Christmas in different languages over here, and we are in another Christmas market trying our luck over here right now. So here is our Christmas tree floating on the water like every other year.